Coming.
Okay, so this is day number 9, and we've met this very special, beautiful person, and we slept the same albergue, La Rectoral, and this is Alexandra. So Alexandra, where are you from?
North of Ireland, Belfast.
Okay, that's very cool. I mean, you can hear. The question is, how long have you been on a way?
So I have been walking since the 2nd of July, and I started off in Irun.
Okay, and what's your plan?
So my plan is to get to Santiago eventually, and I'm just taking my time.
Yeah, and we've met so many people on the road. So we moved this morning when we were talking, and I asked Alex what was her like way of receiving the way, and what do what do you really expect, and what do you see here? What's the most important?
So for me, what we kind of mentioned earlier, like I'd never done. I've recently came to faith in the last 2 years, and I knew I wanted to do an experience where the intention was drawing closer to God. So for me, that was the Camino, and that's kind of where I've been going, and it's kind of been ups and downs, and just whatever that means, really. Just try not to have an expectation, but have an intention behind it.
Yeah, that's amazing. So have you met many people doing it in this spiritual way?
I've met people. I think it's really interesting whenever you say you're a Christian, and then how many people maybe it takes them off guard, or maybe they didn't expect that, and then it opens up conversations. So I think a lot of people I've met have gone through some sort of transition or something quite tragic, and maybe they're searching and they don't really know what they're searching for. And but I think the Camino is really beautiful because actually it brings all these people together, and it's okay, a lot of people are suffering. What does it mean to be walking with people for a short space of time, maybe a long space, you don't know how long that relationship is going to be, that encounter, and then what is walking, what is talking it through, how does that help heal, or does it help heal, and just have all those questions. So yeah,
that's really beautiful. And one thing that you mentioned before is also about appreciating what we have left at home, and being away for such a long time. What does it make you feel, and what do you miss most being here?
Yeah, so for me, something that just made me really aware is how many blessings and things you have at home that you don't realize that you take for granted. And I don't even know if take for granted is because it's not you mean to, but they're just there's subtle things in your life that are really beautiful that you just don't really notice that they're special about your life. So for me, what I'd said about a week or so ago, my mom rang me, and she always rings and is hello darling, and I was really taken aback but that's what she does all the time, and I was I'm so lucky that that's how I get greeted. Every single time she recruits me on the phone, that's how she sounds. So I was just really appreciative of that. Also really appreciative of a hairdryer, and just little things of self-care that you're just that's so good that we have that, but you wouldn't notice it if your life wasn't really simplified. And I think the Camino does that. It's all you're doing is actually walking and walking with people, and hopefully having a place to stay, and you're so tired that you don't necessarily care that much about where you're staying, as long as you have a roof over your head. But it definitely makes you realise all the things in your life that are way more than that you just appreciate with a new lens, because you didn't realise how much was in your life before.
This is so beautiful. Thank you so much. You are a beautiful person, and we are so blessed to be able to meet you. Thank you, Alex. So, Alexandra and Alexandra. Buen camino. So this is day 9. Yeah. So this is day 9, and we are the team of the ring. Yeah, we lost one member of our team. Our Irish Alex.
We left her behind.
Yeah, unfortunately. We might see her again though. But for now, it's just a beautiful countryside. Yeah. And our team. Yeah. We'll see where it takes us today.
What path
right?
it takes us on.
Yeah. So excited on this journey, and that's it.
That's what you look like.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so this is our fellowship of Santiago. So we've just climbed a really big hill that you cannot see. Yeah.
You might be able to see it kind of if you point it to
Yeah,
the background
let's
a little
see.
bit. Yeah.
Kind of like that.
So that's the view that we get. The hill is actually behind us, and it wasn't easy, right?
Not at all.
How do you feel, guys, after?
Tired.
Thankful that we're going down the hill, though it's also sore going down.
Yeah.
Thankful it's over. We are running out of water, so the survival mode is certainly on.
We're almost done.
We've had some chocolate.
Callahan has to
Before
go
it
a little bit
melted.
further,
Yeah, I've
but
got
then
it.
he rests for a few days.
I've
Yeah,
got another
exactly.
half mountain after this, so.
You can do
Yeah.
it. It's in sight. Kind of one of these are in
Yeah.
sight.
Let's hope you'll be able to get some water before. Yeah. So we have it. And we're actually very lucky because we didn't expect it yesterday that we would be able to hike for one day more. So we kept our lovely friend in our albergue, and yeah, there we go.
There we
We
go.
got a longer day today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are sitting. This is one of the earliest days we arrived to this amazing albergue. We put on our swimsuits, but we're not going to sit in the sun. So we're just sitting here eating supper. This is really about the size of what we have. It's really healthy. We've got crackers. What do you have to say about today? What is your word?
Well, why are you asking?
What is your word today?
You're asking.
Us. You. Because now I'm showing up in a video. Look, we're even matching.
There's a Fellowship of the Ring.
There's just the two of us. We've left the others
The
behind.
Fellowship of the Ring.
We're the original two. The two that are going.
Will you ask me the question?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I can just say a few more. I mean, okay, so we started off the day with Alex. Alex is a really lovely Irish girl. Hola. Because there are people walking around here anyway. So, we talked to her in the morning. I did like the first part with her. And then she stayed because she wasn't doing a long thing. And then the American guy from yesterday.
His name's Callahan. Callahan.
With G.
Callahan. G-H-A-N.
Yeah, so he joined us.
From yesterday all the way through today till he wants to get a little closer to Hiko.
Yeah, actually, he said he didn't want to go with us, but he wanted. And
I think he
did.
liked it.
Yeah. And
He
we
told
went together over the really steep hill, which we had to climb.
like it was really steep and really rocky, so quite.
So we had 700 meters of elevation today, which was tough, but still only 25 kilometers. What are you looking at?
Cacahuetes.
Cacahuetes and chocolate. Oh, delicious.
But here we are, sunbathing, well, shade bathing.
Yep.
And we're back down to the two of us.
Yeah, only two of us. And this is quite a cool place here.
It is a cool
There are
place.
loads of beds which are empty. But,
So it might be quite a quiet night because there's nobody around our beds. We're the only beds in a big room of many beds. There's
Well.
another room of a bunch of French individuals that they put in another room of beds and not next to us. Which is nice, so that we can actually sleep. And hopefully there's no snoring.
well,
What else do we have to say?
if we don't, there will not be. Well, actually, we are doing like shorter etapas right now. And I prefer the longer ones. I prefer to get really... Now I don't feel tired.
But you don't
today.
have your compete right now on your feet.
I mean, I've got disgusting feet. I wouldn't like you to show
No.
them. Yeah, I've got still like 6 blisters on my feet.
But you want to do the
I
longer
wouldn't like,
stages.
if my students watch it, I would like my students to see the blisters on my... But anyway.
Bien.
Bueno, sí.
Súper bien.
Hola.
Anything else you want to say?
Okay, yeah, I want to say something. Like, when we came here, everyone thinks we are like tontas, so it means like stupid blonde girls. Oh my god! I mean, we even dress alike. Look.
I mean, this is like a cute. Oh my god! Where is it? It's
Okay,
over there. Here it comes. Oh dear goodness! Hey,
Turn it off.